I am here in support of Resolution H7182. As of May 1st, 2023, the U.S. debt was $31 trillion. And I'll let you visualize that. That's the number 31 with 12 zeros after it. This debt is a significant threat to our future and our national security. But rather than being spurred into action after reaching this ominous milestone, congressional lawmakers in Washington continue to exacerbate the problem. As of June 2nd, 2024, they added a couple more $1 trillion. The debt has now surpassed $34 trillion. Congress lacks the political courage to tackle this threat to our country, threat to your children, the threat to your grandchildren, who are now saddled with this nightmarish debt. It will define their lives for years to come, which leads us to where we are now, with an out-of-touch Congress with an uncontrollable spending habit. Fortunately, the framers of the Constitution unanimously added a mechanism to allow states to bypass an ineffective Congress and amend the Constitution if the Congress and federal government abuses or exceeds its power. I believe a $34 trillion debt is an abuse of power by our federal lawmakers, and the mechanism given to us by our framers to rectify congressional abuse is called Article 5, a Convention of States. A Convention of States is one of two methods the framers of our Constitution gave us to propose a constitutional amendment. Our Constitution is a compact between states. Our framers, who understood human nature, had the foresight to add checks and balances to our Constitution. Article 5 is one of those checks and balances. It gives states, if 3/4 of the states the ability to propose amendments. If it is only Congress that has the authority to propose amendments to the Constitution, then the partners to the compact, which is us, would be unable to rein in an out-of-control Congress and federal government. An out-of-control Congress is what we have now in a $34 trillion debt. Does anyone really think Congress will ever propose any kind of fiscal restraints or a balanced budget amendment or any other amendment that will restrict its powers? We don't have to accept the shackles of the status quo that we have now. It is time to enact Article 5 and call for a convention of states because we, the people, need to propose an amendment to enact fiscal restraints to protect future generations from unlimited congressional spending because Congress never wills. I'm asking you to please consider Resolution H7182 and add Rhode Island to the states that are proposing a convention of states. Thank you.